Screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the first question which I have taken. Here a signal is given. Okay. System equation is given. Yt is equal to xt plus c. Y of t is equal to x of t plus c. Okay. So these are the option linear and non-linear we have to identify. So how we can solve this type of question? We'll write y1t. Okay. Y1t will be x1 of t plus c, and y2 of t will be, this will be x2 of t plus c. Okay. And one third term will be there, y3 of t, that will be x1 of t plus x2 of t plus c. Okay. So if y1 of t plus y2 of t, if this will be equal to y3 of t, then our system will be linear. Otherwise, it will be non-linear. Okay. So what we are doing here, we are just uh, y1. So here I am writing x1 plus t. So this is some transformation. What is transformation here? So transformation means in x variable, this we are 1 into x plus c. This is the transformation. Okay. So in y3 of t, what we are doing, x1 plus x2, we are applying this transformation. Okay. So x1 of t plus x2 of t into 1 plus c. So if y1 of t plus y2 of t, it will be equal to y3 of t, then our system will be linear. But here if you see y1 of t and y2 plus y2 of t, how much we are getting? x1 of t plus x2 of t plus 2c. Okay. This is not equal to this value y3 of t. Is it clear? So whatever will be the transformation, here x is the variable. So with x, what we are doing, with x we are multiplying 1 and we are adding c. Okay. So x1 plus x2, same thing we will do. That will be this value. So y3 of t. Okay. X1 plus x2 into 1 plus c. Okay. And y1 of t is equal to x1 of t plus c. Y2 of t is equal to x2 of t plus c. So since this y3 of t is not equal to y1 of t plus y2 of t, so what will be the final answer? The system is first system. What is the answer? Can anyone reply? If not equal to, then it will be non-linear. Is it clear? So one is non-linear. Okay. Similarly, what is the two? Second one is z of t. So second system is z of t is equal to xt. Z of t is equal to xt. Okay. So what will be z1t? Z1t will be x1t, and z2t will be, it will be x2t. So what is the transformation here? Transformation means we are just multiplying the variable by 1. So z3 of t will be x1 of t plus x2 of t into 1. Okay. So if we'll see z1 of t plus z2 of t, this is equal to z3 of t. So this system will be linear. Is it clear to all? Coming to the first, like see here, first system was the xt plus c. So some x variable is there, in that we are multiplying by 1 and then we are adding c. Okay. So y1 of t simply will write x1 t plus c. Similarly, y2 of t will be x2 of t plus c, and y3 of t, what we are doing, we are applying the same transformation to x1 plus x2. So x1 plus x2 into 1 plus c. Now we'll add these two and then we'll equate with this one. But here we are seeing that y1 plus t plus y2 t is equal to x1 t plus x2 t plus 2c. However, this y3 t is equal to x1 t plus x2 t plus c, which is not equal. So not equal means the system 1 is, this is non-linear, and system 2 is linear. So which option is correct? This B option is correct. Is it clear to all? Is it clear? Should I proceed to the next question? So this only transformation we should remember. Any other thing you want, like any like modification in this question, like that also I will explain. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's say if it will be next question I'm moving. So one second. Here only I will explain one more question. So let's say y of t is equal to 2xt plus c. Okay. So this is another question I'm framing. So what will be the y1 of t? Y1 of t will be 2x1 of t plus c. Y2 of t will be 2x2 of t plus c. What is transformation here? Transformation means we are multiplying the x variable with 2 and we are adding the c. So same transformation we will apply to x1 plus x2. So y3 of t will be 2x1t plus x2t plus c. So if you see here, y1t plus y2t is what? y1t plus y2t is equal to 2x1t plus x2t plus 2c. Okay. But however, y3t is 2 into x1t plus x2t plus c here. So these are not equal. Okay. So this system also will be non-linear. So directly one generalized thing we can say y is equal to mx plus c. This kind of thing if it will come, that will be a non-linear. Is it clear? So anywhere if you see y is equal to some constant into x plus c, that will be the non-linear. Directly we can take. Should I proceed further? Okay. So see here, this is the second question. Here, some variable xt is there. On that 2, 3 transformation we have applied. So first I'm going to check whether it is linear or non-linear. So I'm writing y1 of t. Okay, y1 of t. That will be 2x1 of t plus x1 square t minus 1 plus x1 t plus a. Similarly, y2 of t, that will be 2 into x2 of t plus x2 square into t minus 1, x2 square t minus 1 plus x2 t plus a. Now what is the y3 of t? Y3 of t same transformation we will apply to, this is some transformation is there. Okay. This same will apply to x1 plus x2. So what it will be? 2 into x1t plus x2t. Okay. Plus here it will be x1 of, one second. Okay. So it will be t minus 1 whole square. So x1 of t minus 1 whole square plus x2 of t minus 1 whole square. Okay. It will be one term plus here it will be x1 t plus a. Is it clear? Plus x2 t plus a. Is it clear to all? See, same transformation I am applying x1 plus x2. So
Yes, sir.
if we'll see y1 plus y2, then it will not be equal to y3. Okay. So see, first transformation was 2 into xt. So 2 into x1 plus x2t. Okay. Second transformation was x square we are doing. So x1 t minus 1 whole square plus x2 t minus 1 whole square. Okay. No, here I have done some mistake. So a square we are applying to x. So x1 plus x2 we should apply the square. Okay, here square will not be there. Total summation will be there and a square will come here. Okay, x1 t minus 1 whole square plus x2 t minus 1 whole square. Okay. And further, x1 of t minus 1, since externally no nothing is applied here, plus x2 of t minus 1, t plus a, x1 plus t plus a plus x2 plus t plus a. So if you'll see, if you add y1 plus y1 plus y2, this is not equal to y3. So we can say that the system is non-linear. So either of these two option will, one option will be correct. Okay. Now we have to see whether this is dynamic or static. Okay. So if the output will either present on past value, if we'll see y0. So y0 means x square minus 1, it will be 2 into x0, okay, plus x square minus 1. So since this is depending on the future value, past value, like in case of network circuit, we have already studied like inductor and capacitor, we'll have some initial condition. Okay. So that means they have memory. So it means that if it is depending on the past value, present output is depending on the past value. So it will be a which kind of dynamic. Is it clear? See, it's depending on the past value. That's why it's dynamic. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And another thing is causal. So whether it is causal and non-causal. Okay. So causal one, if it will depend on present and past. If it will depend on present and past, then it will be causal. If it will depend on future value, then it will be non-causal. So it at t value, if we are putting anything, if we'll see here, let's say I'm putting y0. So y0 means 2x0, x minus 1 plus xa. And here a less than 0. Okay. So that will be xa. It means always it will depend on present and past. So we can say that the system is causal.
Awesome.
Is it clear? Should I move to the next question? Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So moving to the next question. One second. This is the next question. So y of t is equal to t into x 2t plus 2. Okay. So first we'll do the y1 of t. So y1 of t will be t into x1 2t plus 2, and y2 of t will be t into x1 2t plus 2. And what would be y3 of t? You think? See, outside only we are multiplying time here. So this x1 2t plus 2 plus x2 2t plus 2 multiplied by time outside. So x1 plus x2, we are doing the same thing outside. Outside we are multiplying by time to both. This will be y3 of t. Is it clear to all up to now? So what operation is here, that same thing will apply to x1 plus x2. So x1 2t plus 2 plus x2 2t plus 2 into t. Okay. And if we'll add these two, then we'll get the same thing. So y1 plus y1 of t plus y2 of t, this is y3 of t. So the system is linear. Okay. And other thing what we have to calculate, time variant on time invariant. So this is the very good concept. Either it will be time variant or time invariant. So how we can see this? Let's say this is a transfer. Any transfer is there. some input and some output. Okay. So we'll calculate y1 y into y t minus t naught. One thing we'll calculate, and next thing we'll calculate y1 of t. Okay. So what is y1 of t? What will be the transformation will be here? Same transformation we will apply by shifting by t naught. Okay. So first I am calculating this one, y in t minus t naught. That will be t minus t naught into x to t minus t naught plus 2. Okay, this is yt minus t. What is y1t? Y1t means same transformation will apply to x by shifting t naught. Okay, so that will be t into x to t minus t naught plus 2. Here we have to be careful. So what am I doing here? First, I have shifted the x by t naught. Okay. So x t minus t naught I have done. Then what was the transformation here? Transformation was multiplied by t, and this time is multiplied by 2. And we have to add 2 here. So first, what I have done? I have done x t minus t naught. Okay. Then as per this, we have to multiply t by 2 and we have to add 2 here. Okay. And externally also we have to multiply by t. Is it clear? So this thing, first simply at every t we'll put t minus t naught. So this will be one term, yt minus t naught. Another t, y1t. What is y1t? It is first we are shifting the x, then we are applying the same transformation. So here the transformation is the x is multiplied by t. So I'm multiplying here t. Again in this t is multiplied by 2. So I'm multiplying 2 here and I'm adding 2 here. So if this will be equal, y1t is equal to yt, then it will be time invariant, TIV. Okay, if it will not equal, y1t not equal to yt, then it will be time variant. Is it clear? So here if you see, y1t is not equal to this value, because here it will be 2t minus 2t naught plus 2. Here it is 2t minus t naught plus 2, and here also t minus t naught is there, and here t is there. Is it clear to all? So like this we can see time invariant and variant. First, simply we'll put t minus t naught to all t value. So that will be yt minus t naught shifted value. Then we'll shift the x by t naught, and after that what we will do, we'll apply the same transformation which is here. So here the transformation is, it is multiplied by t. So I have multiplied here t. Another transformation is internally t is multiplied with 2. So I have done this, and another thing is we have to add 2 here. Is it clear to all? Can anyone reply? So like this we can solve any question. First, yt minus t naught we have to calculate. Then y1t, and what is y1t? Y1t is we are applying same transformation to shifted value of x. So xt minus t naught, we will apply the same thing whatever is here. So here if we are seeing that this y1t is not equal to y of t minus t naught, so our system will be time variant. So it is linear and time variant. Okay, so two of okay, 1 second. See how, what is the steps? First, this is the system. Okay, so this yt minus t naught I'm calculating. So what, just t minus t naught we have to put at every t. In place of t, what we are doing, we are putting t minus t naught. So this will be t minus t naught into x2 into t minus t naught plus 2. Okay, next thing, what am I calculating? Y1 of t. Okay, so what is y1 of t? Y1 of t means shifted first step 1, we are shifting x by t naught. So that will be x of t minus t naught. Okay, after that we will apply the same transformation here. So x t minus t naught, the time is multiplied with 2. Okay, and So here, what am I doing? First, x minus t naught, t minus t naught, I'm taking x of t minus t naught, I'm taking. Okay. After that, this time should be multiplied, time is scaling by 2. Okay. So I'm multiplying 2 here. Then this all should be shifted by 2. Then I'm adding 2 here. And outside it should be multiplied by t. So whatever the transformation was available here, same thing I have applied to shifted value of x of t minus t naught. What was required? Times was required to multiply by 2, that I have multiplied here. Then 2 should be added, 2 I have added here. Okay. And externally it should be multiplied by t. So this is y1 of t. Okay. Is it clear? See, this input we are giving something, okay, and output we are getting. So input, some kind of logic we are applying. X of t is there, so that x of t I'm multiplying with t, and that time is scaling by 2 plus 2 we are doing, then we are getting output. Okay. So one thing, what am I doing? I'm just normally t minus t naught I'm doing. Next thing, just I'm shifting and then I'm applying the same transformation. Okay. So then I'm getting this one. If this both value will be equal, then it will be time invariant, TIV. Okay. If both will not be equal, then it will be time variant. So here we are seeing that this yt minus t naught and y1 of t is not equal. So it will be time variant. Okay. So linear and time variant we got. What it will be causal or non-causal? Can anyone tell? Can anyone reply whether this already we have discussed in the last question?
Causal, sir.
Causal. Okay. So which is the correct option? No, no. How you are telling that causal? See, y of 0. I am taking y of 0. So y of 0 is equal to what we are getting? X of 2. 2x of 2 into 0 plus 2. So x of 2. So initial value at 0th value is okay. So non-causal. So what we got? Linear, time variant, and non-causal. So which will be the correct option? Third option will be the correct option. Is it clear to all? So one more question I will do based on this only. This I have taken here, t into xt. So if t into xt is there, whether that will be time invariant or time variant. Okay. Y of t is equal to t into xt. This will be tiv or tv. Can anyone reply? This is very small question based on previous only. Previous what was there? Previous t into x 2t plus 2. Here only t into xt is there. So this will be time invariant or time variant. So how we can approach? First I am doing y of t minus t naught. Okay. So that will be t minus t naught into x of t minus t naught. Okay. And y1t, what it will be? Y1t is just we are shifting the x, then we are applying the same transformation. So what is the transformation here? Transformation is this is multiplied by t. So y1t will be t into x t minus t naught. So this is the shifted value and this transformation I have applied here. So if we'll see here, y1t not equal to y t minus t naught. Okay. So this will be time variant. Is it clear? Hello? Can anyone reply? Should I move to the next question? Okay. So this is one simple objective question based on the electric vehicle. Okay. So it is asking that which of the following term represent the loss of energy friction in the model equation of a cruise control of a car whose dynamics is given as this one. Okay. So here just I have drawn the electric vehicle free body diagram. So if you feel this is forward force applied by the vehicle, and this in back side, this force is due to air friction. Okay, so that will be V into some V is friction coefficient, air friction coefficient, so V into velocity. Okay, so if we'll apply the force equation here, this forward force is F, and so what will be the net force in this direction? That will be F minus VV. So F net should be equal to mass into acceleration. Okay, so we'll just left and right this equation. So F by M will be equal to VV by M plus A. And what is A? This is acceleration. A is equal to, uh, 1 second. So dV by dt, 1 second, plus A. So this will be V dot. Okay, V dot is there, na? V dot. A will be V dot. So dV by dt. Okay. So here only. So this part is the frictional term. So correct option will be this one. Is it clear? This diagrams and equations, force equations. Hello. Okay. So now coming to the modeling part, this will be the main thing today. So modeling, two methods are there. Uh, Force current, okay, force current analogy and force voltage analogy. Okay. So how we can convert a mechanical system into an electrical equivalent. So these are the table. Okay. So one diagram I have taken here. This is one. This is damping. B is damping. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Is it visible? Should I make it larger? Okay. You see, these are the terms which we can relate in each other. Am I audible? Hello. Can you reply?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see how I have done this. This equation came from for this system. Okay. So how we can approach in this kind of system? Force is equivalent to current. Okay. And see here. So B voltage induced EMF is equal to d phi by dt, where here psi is written, but phi I am taking as flux. So V is equal to d phi by dt equal to dx by dt. So X I am selecting as a node. Okay. So F should be equal to, if we'll apply this one. So mass is what? Mass is equal to capacitance. Okay. And so okay. So C dV by dt. So what is the, if nodal equation if we'll apply here? So current should be equal to C dV by dt. So mass into dV by dt. Okay. Plus this is what is the B? B is resistance. Okay. So that current will be B by V, because their voltage is V, I am assuming. This X voltage is V, I am assuming. So V will be equal to dx by dt. Okay. So B into V, what is V? B is 1 by R. So V by R will be current in this one. Okay. And inductor, if you see, I is equal to 1 by L into integral of V dt. Okay. So if here V is there, V is equal to dx by dt. Okay. So if we put here dt, dt will cancel, and that will be 1 by L into dx. Okay. So if we'll say the, see the K here, K is equal to, spring constant is equal to reciprocal of L. Okay. So reciprocal of L is K into X. So the final equation for this system will be M into the dV by dt. So dV by dt is equal to, here it will be, okay, dV by d square x by dt square. Okay. So that is d square x by dt plus B into V. V is dx by dt. Okay. So B dx by dt plus kx. Is this explanation is clear to all? Otherwise, I will explain again. Hello. Can anyone reply? Otherwise, you can write in chat box also. Okay, okay. So this is same thing for like rotational motion will be there. Okay. So in rotational torque current analogy is there. Let's say this is a rotating body. This B is rotational friction coefficient, this torque, and theta is the angular displacement. Okay. So here force I'm writing here, this theta is that node. Okay. And J is here and B is here. Okay. So it will be there F is torque. So torque. So torque will be equal to J d square theta by dt square plus B d theta by dt plus K theta. Similar like that only. Is it clear? Should I move further? Like same as force, linear motion, this is rotational motion. Okay. Is it clear to all? Should I move further? Can anyone write in chat box? Okay. So this is one question, some 3-4 question I have taken based on this only. Okay. So we can write the nodal for this one. Okay. So what will be the nodal equation? First I will draw the circuit for this one. So I think this is last question only. Already we have done here. Here this one. Similar kind of question is there. B and K and M and F is there. Okay. So one node, only one node is there. So Y1, here Y1 is there. Let's say Y1. So that point, this force, U is force. So that is current, U. Okay. And here M1 will be there. Again, that B and K will come, appear. This is K1. Okay. This is B. And this point is Y1. So U will be M1 d square y1 by dt square plus b dy1 by dt plus k1 y1. Okay. So if we'll see here, so which will be the correct option? Here all positives are there. M1 d square y1 by dt square plus b dy1 by dt plus k1 y1 is equal to u. Okay. So this will be the correct option. Is it clear to all? If see, already I have explained previously. No? Already force current analogy I have explained. So force current linear motion, like not rotational motion. Okay. Y see y plus you are telling. So we are applying KVL here. See here. This is the analogy. So force current analogy. This displacement will be a node y1. Okay. Displacement, what we will do, every displacement point will be a node, then we will convert into a network circuit, then we will apply KCL equation. Okay. So first I will explain what I have explained earlier. So see here, this is one mechanical system. We are applying a force F. The displacement of mass is X. Okay, every one displacement is X. So X I'm considering as a node. Okay, here this is this analogy we should remember. So force will be current, mass will be capacitance. Okay, so F is equal I. This is current. So I is equal to what? C dV by dt. So C dV by dt means V is equal to d phi by dt, and phi is what? Phi is our displacement. You'll see here, this phi is displacement. Okay. So V is equal to d phi by dt, and what will be the value? D phi by dt, phi is equal to dx by dt. So that will be V will be d square x by dt square. Is it clear? No, no. 1 second. This phi is x, so c dv by dt. Our this term is c dv by dt. So m dv by dt, m, what is the m value? C, and v is dv by dt, v is d phi by dt. So that will be c into d, m into d square x by dt square. Okay, that's why first term. So here this X I have created node. With X only this mass is connected, this B is connected, and K is connected. Okay. So first term will be m dv by dt plus bv plus kx. Why this bv? Because this damping term is 1 by r. Okay. And if 1 by r will be there, here some, let's say some voltage V is there. So what will be current here? That will be V into B, because B is 1 by r. Okay. So in this branch the current will be V into B. And here what will be the current? Here I is equal to VL is equal to L di by dt. Okay. So I will be 1 by L into integral of V dt, and V, what is the V value? V is equal to d phi by dt is equal to dx by dt. Okay, phi is displacement. So if I will put dx by dt here, so dx by dt into integral dt, that dt will cancel, and final will be 1 by L into x. Okay, so that current here will be 1 by L into x. So what is 1 by L value? 1 by L is equal to spring constant K. Okay. So that's why just I have converted the circuit to electrical equivalent. Then we can apply KCL. So this thing we have to remember. For mass, it will be d square x by dt square. How it is coming? Already I have explained. For this B kind of thing, it will come as dx by dt, and for K, it will come as x. So what is the method? First, we will select node as a displacement. Mass should be in series or parallel to the force. I'm not getting, like, you are, no, it's like, see, this kind of only, like if here this kind of force will be there, then analysis will be totally different. It will be, everything will be in series like this. I will solve next questions also, then it will be more clear. Okay. So is it clear? This force current analogy is clear. How this equation is coming? Why this d square x by dt square? So step one is we have to select the displacement as node. Okay. And what will be the mass? In mass current will be dx square x by dt square. In damper it will be dx by dt. This damping resistance, and this k will be k into x. Is it clear to all now? I think it is clear. Okay. So I'm moving to that question. How there plus only. So see, this U is in series, same question is there. Here Y1 is displacement. Okay, U is the force. So force I'm taking as current. This point I'm selecting as a node. So this Y1 is the node. Okay, and here only this M is connected, this B is also connected. Okay, and this K1 is connected. So if we will apply KVL here, what will the U value? In this current will be M1 d square Y1 by dt square, plus in this current will be B dy1 by dt, plus in this current will be K1 into Y1. So this current should be equal to summation of all these three current. Is it clear to all now? See, first we will convert into the electric equivalent circuit, then plus minus error will not happen. Okay. Is it clear now? Okay. So I'm moving to the next question. See, this is next question. Here it will be more clear. Okay. So here two mass system is there. This is M1 and M2. Okay, and this is force. So force is connected to X1 node. Okay. So first I'm drawing the node points. X1. So X1, this node is there. Here our force is connected. If force means current. Okay. And with X1 only, this mass M1 is connected. Okay. Here it will be a ground. And then this damping part B1 is connected. This is B1. Okay. And further here X2 is there. See, here X2 is here. So here it will come X2 node. Okay. And with X2, what things are connected? This M2 is connected. So here it will be M2. And again this B2 and K2. So here it will be B2, and here I have missed K1, I think. B1, one second. So see, M1 and X1 and X2 something are connected. Now I have done some mistake here. See, between X1 and X2, this B and B1 and K1 is connected. This B1 and K1 is connected between X1 and X2. Okay, one second. See, between this is X1 point, this is X2 point. So here this is connected like this. K1 and this is B1. Okay, and again this X2 node will come, and here M2 is there. Again here B2 and K2. This is B2 and K2. This circuit is clear to all? Hello? Is it clear how I have drawn this circuit? Step 1 will put the displacement nodes. So X1 and X2 is displacement. X1 only or force is connected, force and M1 is connected. Between X1, X2 and X1 and X2, this B1 and K1 is connected. Okay, after X2, our M2 is connected, and here this B2 is connected, and then K2 is connected. So this is the first step. We should draw this circuit. Is it clear to all? Like this way we should draw the circuit. So now we can write the KCL equation. What will be the equation? We can write here at node x1 KCL. So F will be equal to M1 d square x1 by dt square plus what will be the current in this branch? So this current will be summation of those two current, and x1 minus x2 is there. Okay, so that will be B into d by dt dx1 minus x2 by dt. Okay, and third term will be k1 into x1 minus x2. Is this equation is clear to all? This equation 1. I will explain again if it will be not be clear. Can anyone reply? One second. Okay. So similarly, we can apply KCL at node 2. Okay. So what will be the KCL there? There, some KCL, how am I applying here? Summation of all outgoing current should be equal to 0. Okay. Here what I have applied, this current should be equal to this current plus this current. Here I am applying summation of all currents should be equal to 0. So it will be this will be B1, here B1 is there, B1 into d by dt x2 minus x1 plus k1 x2 minus x1, okay, plus third term will be m2 d square x2 by dt square plus b2 dx2 by dt plus k2 x2, this should be equal to 0. So this is the second equation. Okay. This first and second equation is clear to all. Otherwise, I will explain again. So for every this type of question, we should first draw the KVL equivalent circuit, this network equivalent circuit. Their displacement will be called as node. Okay. So this x1 and x2 is node. After that, we can apply simple KCL equation. So F should be equal to, in place of M, it will be d square x by dt square. In place of damping, it will be d by dt. Okay. And in case of this spring, it will be x1 minus x2. The second equation is clear to all. Otherwise, I will explain again. Hello? Can anyone reply? Am I audible? Hello? Okay. Okay, so I'm moving to the next question. If it is clear to all, I'm moving to the next question. Okay. So this is another type of question, linear motion only. This question is of linear motion only. So here also we can draw the same thing. Okay. So two displacements are there, x1 and x2. Okay. So I'm selecting the node. This node is x1. Okay. With x1 our force is connected, F. Okay. Force is equivalent to current. With x1
Sir,
only. Yes, you can ask.
I think your screen is not visible.
Not visible.
Yes, sir.
Other participant it is visible. Like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
maybe I think you should rejoin. I think maybe in your side. Everyone it is visible now, I think. Okay. You want new topic? See, this week content is this only. Coming week, like whatever will be the new thing, like with respect to control system. Okay, that I will bring in coming week. So what will be the new which kind of content you want? We'll create a Google that WhatsApp group. Okay. See what here our role is, like we should help you in solving the assignment questions, so that these concepts are related to the assignments only. Okay. Maybe you know, everyone know this kind of rule, like this KVL equations. Is it familiar to all? This kind of concept? Hello? Okay. Okay, maybe some for some person it will be helpful. See, some knows, but some does not knows. Okay, it is this class are for all. So maybe some knows, they can just I will solve like new type of questions also. Okay, so okay, I'm going to solve this one. So this F is there. This mass is there. Next class onwards, like then actual control system start. Then I will bring some new concept, like I will short tricks also I will tell in that way, such that any question related to control system or any previous year gate or any question you will solve in less time. Okay, so that will be my plan. So this is M1 is connected to force. So this M1 is there. Okay, further what is there between x1 and x2, k1 is connected, so here k1 will come. Okay, and this is connected to ground. Okay, and further after that this m2 is there, so this node is x2, and here m2 will be there. Okay, and after m2 this b2 and k2 is there. Okay, so what will be the equation here that I'm going to write? So f will be equal to m1 d square x1 by dt square plus b, no, here it will be, b is not there, plus this k1 into x1 minus x2. This is equation 1. Okay, and equation 2 will be at this node, so I'm doing all summation of all current equal to 0. Okay, so that will be k1 into that second equation, k1 into x2 minus x1. Okay, plus m2 d square x2 by dt square plus b2 dx2 by dt plus k2 x2. This is second equation. Is it clear to all? Hello? Can anyone reply? Okay. Okay. So like this, for any linear system, we can write first this network circuit, then we can write the equation. Okay. So
Sir,
one rotational question I have taken. Okay. So this is a series of two rotating elements. So in rotational, what is the convention? J is equivalent to mass. J is moment of inertia. This is equivalent to mass, and torque is equivalent to force, and theta is equivalent to the displacement. Okay. So similarly here torque will be equivalent to current. Okay. So I'm going to draw the network circuit first. So this is torque. Okay. And after torque, this axis 1 will be theta 1. And this point I'm telling just x1, this is theta 1. Okay. And here this mass J1 is connected. J1. Okay. And B1 is also connected to x1 only. So here only B1 is connected. J1 and B1. Okay. Between theta 1 and theta 2, what is connected? K is connected. So this K will come. K will come here. Again, this is theta 2 node. Okay. And theta 2, J2 is connected and B2 is connected. Is this network circuit is clear to all? Like this, similarly, how I have drawn in the normal translation motion, similar kind of we can draw in case of the rotational also. Is it clear to all? How I have drawn this circuit? So here this displacement is, their linear displacement was x. Okay. Here theta will be the displacement. Is this network circuit is clear to all? How I have drawn? Can you reply in the chat box? Should I proceed further? So now we can write the KCL equation similar to previous case. Okay. So here also these two nodes we can write the equation. So node 1, what will be the equation? T will be equal to J1 d square theta 1 by dt square plus B1 d theta 1 by dt plus K into theta 1 minus theta 2. This is equation 1. And what will be the equation 2? That will I am writing here. So K into, second, K into theta 2 minus theta 1 plus J2 d square theta 2 by dt square plus, here this is B2. So B2 d theta 2 by dt is equal to 0. This is second equation. Is it clear to all? Equation 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I'm moving to the next question. This is just have you completed network circuit like all of you like previously network analysis?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is, see, modeling, how what we are, why we are doing modeling means any system will be there. Like in control system, what we are doing, any plant will be there, any system will be there. Okay. So in that system with some input, some output will be there. What some input we are applying, some output will be there. So how we are getting this output, that this system will have some transfer function, that only if we are applying input, we are getting some output. Okay. So to controlling that output in with desired value, we need the actual equation of modeling of the system. Okay. That's why this first chapter is dealing with modeling of the system. Similarly, if you'll see here in network, so we are applying some voltage and at particular some point we are getting some current or some voltage. Okay. So that voltage divided by this voltage. So some transfer function will be there. That's why first, if any, like if we will further, let's say any like electric vehicle model is there, okay, or some power converter is there. So there every will like every system will have some plant transfer function. So that transfer function first we should know. If we know that transfer function, then we can design controller for that kind of system to make it stable. Okay. How many of you know what is a stable system? Can anyone tell what is a stable system? Anyone knows?
So if there are no poles on right half of the S-plane,
Okay. What it means? How pole is related to stability? Can anyone reply? How pole? How if no pole will be in right half of plane? How it will be stable? Okay. See, He's told that if pole will not be there in right half plane, this is pole 0. Okay. This is right half and this is left half. So a transfer function will write, let's say 1 by s plus 1. Okay. This is one transfer function. Where is this pole? This is in left half of S plane. So this is a transfer function. Okay. Some input we are providing, some output we are getting. Okay. So let's say I'm providing a step input. All of you know Laplace transform?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the definition of the stable system is if we are providing a bounded input. Bounded input means that input will have some limit, like it will not go infinity. So a bounded a step signal that will be 0 to 1. If you'll see ramp signal, ramp means unbounded signal. At infinity, it will go to infinity. Okay. So if we are applying bounded signal, if output is also bounded, that will be called as a stable system. Okay. So let's say this is one system. Where is this pole? Pole is, one second. Pole is S is equal to -1. Okay. That -1 there is in left hand side. Okay. So now I'm applying a step input. A step input, what is the Laplace? 1 by S. Okay. So, one second. So, if we'll apply this one, what will the output? Output will be y of s will be 1 by s into 1 by s plus 1. That will be the output, S domain. So, if we'll factorize this, what will be the value? A by s plus b by s plus 1. Is it clear to all? So, see, if we'll do this, so first will be a step and second will be exponential decay. 1 by s plus 1 means what will be that time domain? Time domain will be e to the power minus t. Okay. But if it will be in this side, right hand side, so in that case it will be e to the power t. So e to the power t means exponentially rise, and if we'll increase the time, that will go to infinity. So we can say that if will be in right hand side, the output which we are getting for bounded input, that will not be bounded. That's why our system will be unstable. Like it will go to infinity. If output will be very high, let's say we are running a motor. Okay. We are running a motor that output is speed. So if this kind of transfer function will be there, then speed will go to dangerously high and it will break the motor shaft. Is it clear to all? This stability concept?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now just this KBL I'm going to write for this question. This kind of question, I think it will be there in your assignment also. Okay. One second. Anyone have solved this? Like this, just 2-3 steps we can solve.
Option 2.
Option 2 is correct. Okay, we'll solve it. One second. So we'll apply first KBL in this loop. Okay. What will be the KBL? Minus V of t. Okay. Plus R1 into I1t first term plus what is the value here? Can anyone tell?
L into d by dt of I1 minus I2.
L into I1 minus I2 d by dt. D by dt into I1 of t minus I2 of t. This is equation 1. Further, same thing we can write here. Okay. So I am going from here Vc of t plus L into this I2 minus I1 d by dt I2 of t minus I1 of t plus R2 into I2 is equal to 0. Anything we are getting from this one? See, so this value we can get now L into d I2 minus I1. Okay, this equal to 0. So if we'll get so this value will be minus Vt plus R1 I1t. Okay, so Vc of t okay, minus Vt plus R1 I1t is okay, plus R2. Okay, what we have to, R2 is not there in this one. We have to, what we have to do, R2 we have to minimize. Okay, so R2 value we can, R2 is not there in this one.
So directly the first equation itself is given as option.
Equation 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
No, sir. We have to find the volt equation for voltage Vt. So
okay,
that can be found by considering the first loop, sir. Only.
first loop only. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay. But okay, okay, got it, got it. Directly with first equation only we can find. That only is the answer, I think. So I1, I2, and R1. This side we no need to see. I1 and I2. I1 is there, I2 is there, and R1 is there. Okay. So VFT will be R1 into I1T, L into D. Which one is the correct option? I1 minus I2, na? This one.
Second
Yes,
option.
the second.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So if another in terms of R2 also, if answer will be there, then we have to see in this side also. Okay. So moving to the next question. This is also simple question only. So what we can do for this one, like nodal only you can apply. So I is equal to this R is this V is there. So what will be the I here? V by R plus 1 by L integral V dt. This will be the correct option. VL is equal to L di by dt. Is it clear? I think this is the correct
Yes.
option. Clear to all?
Yes.
Simple cable equation. Okay. Have all of you seen this question previously? Like this kind of question? Same question? Is it familiar? Can I reply? You
No,
see,
sir.
so this one, maybe this kind of question you will get in your final NPTEL exam. Okay. Final NPTEL exam
Sometimes
also,
it
some
is
question can be whatever we are explaining here, from that concept also some question can come in your final NPTEL exam. Okay. So here this equation is there. Pendulum, what is the time period? Time period is equal to, here this T is there, this is tension, not time period. Okay. So in this direction, mg cos theta, mg sin theta, this thing. So what is the formula for time period? It is 2 pi into under root L by G. And we'll see the time is proportional to under root L. Okay. So T2 by T1 is equal to under root L2 by L1. Okay. So what is asking? To half the initial time period. So T2 should be half of T1. Okay. So we can write that
fourth
half is,
option, sir.
which one? This one. First only.
Fourth option.
Okay, we'll see. So T2 should be half of T1. Okay, so half should be equal to under root L2 by L1. Is it correct? T2 should be half of T1. So T2, T1, T1 we can see, and it will be half. So what will be the value of L2 by L1? A square we can do both sides. L2 by L1, this will be equal to 1 by 4. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this will be the correct option. Anything, any concept you want to should I discuss? If it will possible, I will discuss like anything. If you want a random thing also, you can ask. Not that will not be related to this today's session. That also, if you have any doubt, see this session will be. It's not like it will not be limited to what am I teaching that. If any extra control system doubt you have, it will be related to control engineering. So if in coming session in between the session also I will stop, and if you will have some any particular doubt, that I will clear. Live session is going on.
Sir,
Ah, yes, you can ask.
Sir, I'm having only doubt in that causal and non-causal systems. Like I don't know like how to find it. Can you once
See,
again repeat?
okay, 1 second. I will go to that question. Okay, so see, first, second, 1 second. Causal and non-causal. See, if it will depend on future value, if it will depend on future value, then only it will be non-causal. Okay, if it will depend on present and past, then it will be causal. Okay, so here see y of t is 2xt x square t minus 1 plus xt plus a. A is less than 0. Okay, so I am putting t is equal to 0. So y of 0 is equal to 2 into x of 0 plus x square minus 1. 2x0 plus x square minus 1. Okay, plus xa. What is the value of a? A is less than 0. It means the output at 0 is not depending upon the future input. All are past input. If say this a will be great, a will be 2. Okay, in place of a, if I am putting 2, so y of 0 will be x of 2. That will be what? Non-causal, because it is depending on the future value. Is it clear? If in place of a, if it will be 2, a is less than 0. So less than 0 means past value only. If I am putting 0 here, so then this will be x of a. Okay, a is less than 0. So that's why the output is depending only on the present and past, then it will be causal. Is it clear?
So like if it is greater than zero means it is future
See,
data and
yes. So X is what? Input. Y is output. So if present output will depend on the future input, then that system will be non-causal. Okay. So X is our input and Y is output. Let's say here 2 is there. Xt plus 2. Okay. So if we'll put t is equal to 0, so output at 0th instant is depending on x of 2. Okay. So present input is depending on the present output is depending on the future input. X of 2 is what? Future input. Is it clear now?
yes sir. Sir, one more thing, that
Okay.
y3 of t, like how to calculate y3 of t at any for any question.
See, y3 of t, this is for linear. So, 1 second. Y1 but t, just we are doing x1 and this one. Y3 of t means whatever will transformation will be here, that will be applied to x1 plus x2. Okay. I will show from the first question. So see here y of t is equal to xt plus c. Okay. Y1t is equal to x1t plus c. Y2t is equal to x2t plus c. What is y3 of t? So here some transformation is there. What is the transformation? X of t is multiplied into 1 plus c. Okay. So same transformation we will apply to x1 plus x2. So x1 plus x2 I'm multiplying 1 plus I'm adding c. So this is called as y3 of t. So y3 of t means whatever will be the transformation here, same kind of thing will be applied to x1 plus x2. Okay. Coming to other question, like 2xt plus c. Okay. So y1t is equal to 2x1 plus c, y2t is equal to 2x2 plus c. Okay. And y3 of t will be equal to 2 into x1t plus x2t plus c. So what am I doing? I am just applying same transformation what is given here to x1 plus x2. Okay. Is it clear now?
Yes sir, so this should be
Let's say
equal to
let's
like
say y of t is equal to cos, let's say cos xt. Okay. Y of t is equal to cos xt. Okay. So y1 of t will be cos x1 of t. Okay. Y2 of t will be cos x2 of t. Okay. And what will be the y3 of t? Y3 of t will be same transformation here is cos. So cos will be applied to x1 of t plus x2 of t. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. So like y1 of t plus y2 of t, if it is not equal to y3 of t, then it is non-linear.
Yes. So so some short tricks are there like this mx plus c, or if it will be a quadratic, okay, if it will be a logarithmic, this kind of function will be there, that will be non-linear, because individually let's say y is equal to root x1 t, y of t is equal to root x1t. So y1 of t will be under root x1t, okay, y2 of t will be under root x2t. And what will be the y3 of t? So x1 plus x2, what is the transformation? Transformation is a square root. So y3 of t will be a square root x1t plus x2t. So that will not be equal. Okay. So any function like logarithmic and all, this all will be non-linear. Okay. Is it clear?
Yeah, got it, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay. 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 Coming to that question. Any other doubt is there like till now? Anyone have? Otherwise, I will repeat again. Any doubt will be there? Or anyone those who have joined later, they can ask. I will repeat some questions. Okay, so this question I am solving. Okay, this periodical phase model is there. It means this one function is there. Okay, x is number of phase and y is number of periodicals. Okay, and so this kind of system is there. How we can calculate the equilibrium point in this two variable equation, that will apply dx by dt is equal to 0. This kind of lecture it will already cover in the video lectures. Okay, if you go through some video lectures, then you will find this kind of theory. Okay, this kind of model. So peridators means that will be killing the phrase, and it's this equation is modeled by this equation. That peridator phrase model is this kind of equation. So how we can find the equilibrium point? That will be dx by dt is equal to 0 and dy by dt should be equal to 0. So we'll get two things. 5x minus 2x square minus 4xy, this should be equal to 0, and y minus 3y square plus xy is equal to 0. Okay. So can we convert it into a single variable? How we can solve it?
So if we go by options, it is 1 and 3, sir.
Which one? 1 and 3. Okay. Like that is a good option. Like if option will be there, then we can solve it. Without option, like it's two variable equation. So we have to go through some iterative method, I think, maybe. If we'll put one variable also, let's say this xy is there, then also y will come. Okay. And second. Okay. So by option we can solve it. Have you seen this question? Like, is it there in this recent assignment also?
No, sir. In the recent assignment, it is not given.
Okay. See, any doubt is there related to recent assignment or anything up to now, whatever sir has taught? Any random question you can ask? This question also all of you have done? This integration question?
Sir, the previous question, can you again explain, sir?
See, this perimeter phase model is there. If you go to the video lectures of week 1, you'll get this kind of model called perimeter phase model. So how we can find the equilibrium point? Then we have to make dx by dt is equal to 0 and dy by dt is equal to 0. That will be the equilibrium point. Okay. So this 5x minus 2x square minus 4xy should be equal to 0, and this also should be equal to 0. Okay. So we'll get by solving these two equations, see this value is satisfying, s equal to 0, y is equal to 0 if we are putting, then we are getting this one 0. Okay. And this option C is satisfying. Is it clear? You can try how.
Like we
Yes.
are taking two options as correctly.
Yes, I think this kind of question will be there like MSQ, multiple select question. Like in GATE exam also, this kind of questions now they are setting. Like in one question only, more than 2 or 4 options also can be correct. Okay, multiple select question. In that you can select multiple options. That a square kind of box will be there. Like multiple choice, out of 4 only one you can select. But here you can select the multiple option. Okay. For this kind of question, negative marks is not there, but chances of getting error is too much. Like if you'll see one correct option, you will tick, then other one more option if you left, then you will get 0 marks. Okay. Is it clear up to now?
Yes, sir.
So all of you are in BTech, like or which year you are? Like control system, I think. Is it compulsory in your college to select this subject? Can anyone reply? Hello?
Sir, I'm actually doing MTech, sir.
Okay. Which college?
IIT Jodhpur.
Okay, okay. IIT Jodhpur. So there, this subject will be counted in your coursework?
No, sir, I'm like doing it separately.
Okay, okay. Just for understanding. Okay, okay, okay. So see here, this course is not limited up to BTech. Here we'll discuss some MATLAB related thing also. Okay. So whatever question will be there, if possible, all some if like in coming sessions, same questions I will do with MATLAB also. Okay, and with like analytical solution also. Then it will be more clear. So today's question up to till only I have selected. From next class I will select more questions such that it will engage more time. Up to now, any doubt if you will have, like in time variant, time invariant, or any doubt if you will have, you can ask. I will go back to that question. Okay, and I will explain again. What you are asking? 1 second. Will there be question related to MATLAB in the certificate? No, no, no. In exam it will not be there, I think. See, you have to learn if you are in exam it will not be there, I think. Exam only this kind of question will be there, but MATLAB for more understanding of the subject. Okay. In further, if you are going for masters, then that will be more helpful. Like in normal subject also you should learn MATLAB. Okay. And if you go in masters, definitely you have to learn. So if previously only you know the MATLAB, then there you can learn faster. Okay, okay. So anyone have any other doubt related to like up to like what sir has taught? If you have gone through the video also, like any doubt if you have related to any question or any concept you can ask. I will explain.
Sir, if the options are not given, then how will we handle the last question, sir?
Okay, last question. See, I also have not tried. Let first 1 second. How we can solve this question? Let's say we'll put some value. We'll see how it will be. So xy value is here. Okay, xy is here. We can try to convert it into the one variable. Okay, so here y is there. So y will be equal to 5. Y I am taking this side. So 5x minus 2x square divided by 4x from this first equation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now same y will put in this one. Okay. So that will be 5x minus 2x square. Okay. Divided by 4x minus 3 into 5x minus 2x square divided by 4x. The second thing plus x into y. Okay. So that will be x will cancel. So 5x minus 2x square by 4 equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So here it will be a square. Okay. We'll see. It will come as I think x to the power 4 equation. We'll see. We'll see it. I think it is possible to solve. 1 second. 1 second. So first part is 5x minus 2x square by 4x minus 3 into what will be the numerator, that will be 25x square, okay, plus 4x to the power 4 minus how much, 20x cube. Is it correct? See, 1x and 1x we can cancel na here. Okay, let it be. 1x and 1x can cancel.
Yes, sir.
So it will be 20. I am cancelling 1x. Okay, 1 second. That I will write again. So 1x and 1x can be cancelled here. So it will be 5 minus 2x. Okay. So 25 plus 4, how much? X square minus 20x divided by 16. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Plus 5x minus 2x square by 4. This is 3 is multiplied here. Okay. So we can take the LCM of this one. What will be the LCM? Can anyone tell?
14,
The 16 is there, 4 is there, and 4x is there. 16, 4,
16x.
that will be 16x. Okay. So that will be, this will be 4 times. Okay. So 20 minus 8x square minus 3x. Okay. 25 plus 4x square minus 20x. Okay.
Sir, it
Plus,
should be 4 x the power 4, sir.
where? Here you are telling.
Yeah, yeah.
See,
4 x the power 4.
one x and 1x I have cancelled. So this numerator 1x is there now.
Yeah,
So that we
yeah.
can
We are,
write.
we are taking this, sir. We are taking the square of 5 minus 2x square, na?
No, no, that one internally I have cancelled. So what it will be there? 5 minus 2x by 4
Yeah, 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 yeah,
is
yeah. Sir, got it, got it.
that we
Yeah.
can write. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yes,
25
I got
plus
it.
4x square. Okay. And this
Yes,
is
sir. Yes, sir.
4 into 5, 20. Is it clear? It is correct now. Minus only will be here. A minus b whole square. Okay. So this will be this LCM will be 16x. Okay. So 16x it will go 4 times, 4x times. 1 second. So 4 into 4. So 4 into 5, 20 minus 8x square. This will go x times. So minus 3x into 25 plus 4x square minus 20x plus. This will be 4x time. So 4x into 5x minus 2x square equal to 0. Can we simplify this further? Like I'm also writing, you can also write with me. If any error will be there, you can just tell me. Okay. So 20 minus 8x square minus
So there should be
75.
20x.
Where? No, no.
20x.
Okay. 20x minus 8x square. Correct only. 20x minus 8x square minus 75x plus, no, this will be minus only. 1 second. Minus 12x square. No, that will be here. It will be x. It will be x cube. Correct. Minus 12x cube
Yes,
plus
sir.
60 x square plus 20 x square minus 8 x cube. So x is there. Constant term is not there. Can anyone see? We are not getting any constant term.
Yes, sir. There is no constant.
So it will come a quadratic equation, I think. One x will be there, x into some quadratic equation. So can anyone tell me what is the total xq term? Xq how much? This 8 is there, minus 8, and here minus 12. Okay. So minus 20 xq. correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. X square how much? 60, 20 and minus 8. How much? How much it will be?
72.
72
Seven.
plus 72. 72, this is x square.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And x term will be how much? This 20x and minus 75x. This two
Minus
only.
55
Minus 55x.
x.
Okay. So x we can take common. One second. So I will write this equation. Minus 20 x cube plus 75x square minus 55x is equal to 0. Okay. X we can take common, so that will be one solution, that x is equal to 0. X
Yes.
into minus 20x square plus 75x minus 55. Can we solve this quadratic equation? What we are getting? Is it
Yes, sir.
is it matching with that value? Can anyone to solve? Okay, once again I will take my calculator. 1 minute. Answer is matching with that one. If it is not matching, maybe we have done some plus minus mistake. Okay, it can be solved in this way. We'll get a quadratic equation. So I'm going to solve this equation quadratic. Okay, a value is minus 20, b 75, and c minus 55. 11 by 4 we are getting x value. X is equal to 11 by 4. Anyone got this value? Hello. I'm getting.
Yes, sir. 11 by 4 and the other is 1.
Okay. So 1 will not be accepted. So 11 by 4 and 1. Okay. So these two options we are getting in quadratic equation, only one will be accepted, I think. Somewhere one, based on something, we will reject one. Okay, so this value will be less than 1 only, I think. No, no, less. We are getting greater than 1. This C option. Okay, no option is matching. 1 second.
Then only option 1 will be correct, sir.
2 point. Maybe we have to see. I think we have done some mistake. We have to see, in this way we can solve. Maybe some plus minus mistake will happen. If one calculation mistake will happen, then answer will be wrong. Okay. Should we verify once? Like, if all of you will be agree, I will see one by one from a starting. Maybe if any error will be there or not.
Sir, we will check this later, sir. Please move on to the next question, sir. It is taking a lot of time.
Okay, okay. So this is the last question, I think. Okay. So same thing. What they are telling, if this what happens when the number of praise are 0? Praise means what is defined with pray? That is which
X is
variable?
0.
X. Okay. So if x will be 0, what will happen? So if x is 0, what will happen? This dx by dt, here all x is there. So dx by dt will be equal to 0. What will be dy by dt? Dy by dt,
Y minus 3y squared.
it will be y minus 3y square. So this is normal quadratic equation. We can just do the variable separation method. So it will be dy by y minus 3y square is equal to dt integral. Okay. So this we can divide into two parts. So that will be 1 divided by y into y minus 3 into dy. This should be equal to integral of dt. So this we can factorize a by y plus b by y minus 3 should be equal to 1 by y minus 3. Okay. So can write like this: a into y minus 3 plus b into y should be equal to 1. So what will be the constant value? A plus b, a plus b is equal to what? Anyone tell? Like this only we can do factorization. Okay, one second. Here I have done some mistake.
So it is b by 1 minus 3y, sir.
It will be 1 by, it is y minus 3y square. So y, if I am taking common, it will be 1 minus 3y. Okay. So that I can write a by y plus b by 1 minus 3y. Okay. So that will be a into 1 minus 3y plus b into y. This should be equal to 0. Okay. So what will be the a plus b value? Minus 3a,
So
minus 3a plus b. Okay, this constant of y minus 3a. Okay, one second. What will be the in right hand side? That will be 1 no? Here. If we are equating with, that will be 1 by y into 1 minus 3y. Okay, so this plus this denominator will cancel. So this will be equal to 1. Okay, so minus 3a plus b, this should be equal to 0. And what will the constant value? A is equal to 1. Is it correct?
a1 b1 b3, sir.
Okay. So B will be equal to 3. Correct. A is 1. If A will be 1, B will be 3. So same thing we can put here. Okay. So we can write 1 by 1 y into 1 minus 3y dy is equal to 1 by y plus 3y 1 minus 3y. Is it correct? This whole integral dy, second, dy is equal to integral dt. If we'll do the integration, what is the integration of 1 by x?
Log y.
So it will be ln of y. So here 1 by 3y, what is the differentiation of this one? So differentiation should be at top. Differentiation will be minus 3. Okay, for this differentiation, but here plus is there. So that will be minus ln 1 minus 3y is equal to t plus k. Is it correct? This
Yes, sir.
okay. So ln a minus ln b, what will it will be? Ln a by b.
A by b.
So ln y by 1 minus 3y. Okay. This should be equal to t plus k. Okay. So y by 1 minus 3y, it will be equal to e to the power t into e to the power k. Is it correct? E to the power a plus b e to power, so
Yes,
that
sir.
will, this will be some constant k1. Let's say this is k1. So you write k1 into e to the power t. Okay. Further, if we'll invert it, so that will be, if I'm inverting this one, both side, so 1 minus 3y divided by y is equal to, that will be 1 by k1. So 1 by k1 I am telling as k2. k2 in e to the power minus t. Okay. So that will be 1 by y minus 3 equal to k2 e to the power minus t. So what will be the y value? Y will be equal to, okay, this will go here. So 3 plus k2 e to the power minus t. So 1 by k2 e to the power minus t plus 3. This is the y value. Okay. If we'll see here, so what it is asking? It is asking that what happens when number of praise are 0. Okay. So it is telling that y is number of predators. Already we got the equation. Y is equal to 1 upon k2 e to the power minus t plus 3. Okay. So population of predator reaches to zero asymptotically, reaches to a constant value, okay, starts to increase or does not change. So what will happen as per equation? Can anyone tell?
Second option, sir.
Hmm. So this exponential term is there. If it will go t tends to infinity, that will become zero. Okay, and y will be this. This is y value. So this will, if t will be increasing, that is 1/3. Initially, it will settle to this value t tends to infinity. So that will be 1/3. Okay, B is the correct option. Clear to all? Hello.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
can
Yes.
you just explain the last part, sir?
Okay. So we got y equation. Is this equation you want explanation?
Yeah, the last integration part. Yeah.
Okay. See. So here this first term ln will be there. It's correct.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah, it's correct.
Second here this is correct or this one I should explain?
Yeah, yeah, that integration I got it.
Okay.
Uh,
So
so like,
see ln a minus ln b, that will be ln a by b is equal to t plus k, this first term. Okay. After this, if ln we are removing, so this y divided by 1 minus 3y is equal to e to the power t plus k, e to the power t plus k. If I am removing this ln, so this will be e to the power t plus k. Is that correct? This one.
yes, sir.
So e to the power t plus k, this can be written as e to the power t into e to the power k.
Yes, sir. Yes.
This e to the power k I am calling as k1, some constant. So k1
Okay.
into e to the power t. Okay. Up to now it is like this. Then just I'm inverse, I'm putting inverse on both sides. So inverse means what? It will be 1 minus 3y divided by y, this side. Okay. So this side 1 minus 3y divided by y, and next side what it will be? It will be 1 by k1 e to the power minus t. So 1 by k1 I am putting on another constant k2. Is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear, sir.
Okay. So based on this equation, this 1 by y will be 3 plus k2 e to the power minus t, and y will be 1 by k2 e to the power minus t plus 3. Think it will be clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So for today, this was the last question. If any, like today's session, any other doubt is there, like time invariant, variant, or causal, any other doubt will be there, you can ask. Otherwise, any like first week session, any basic concept like you want to discuss, you can ask me. Like if you have gone through the videos already taught by the sir, so you can ask question related to that. If main control system part will come, then I will come up with some more questions. So this will, that session will be continuously engaged for 2 hours. Okay. Any other doubt is there or any other question concept you want to discuss? Then you can ask, like related to control system. Can anyone reply?
Sir,
Hello.
can you, sir, tell
Hi.
once the algorithm to draw that equivalent circuits for the
Oh,
mechanical system, sir?
okay. Okay. Once I'll repeat. No, that is most important. Like easy only. Like sometime you'll forget this kind of question. It can come in exam also. Like GATE exam also. It can come. So some basic only we should know. See, I will explain them. So this table we should know. Okay. This is force current analogy. The two analogy is there, but as per my knowledge, this is easier. Okay, so I'm following this one. You can follow force voltage analogy also. Okay, if you want that one, I will discuss in the next class. So this is force current analogy. Force is equivalent to electrical current. Mass is equivalent to capacitance. Frictional coefficient equivalent to 1 by r, and spring constant 1 by L. Okay, displacement equal to magnetic flux phi, and velocity equal to v. Okay, so this is one system. Okay, so displacement is equal to what? Flux phi. So displacement I am taking as this one system is there. Okay, So displacement x I am taking as node x, and current is entering into that node. Okay. Then this mass is there. This the friction coefficient V is there, and the spring K is there. Okay. So what is the current here? This is current entering. Okay. So I will be this. They said this first. I'm telling I. I is equal to, in this current will be C dV by dt. Okay. This is B. Okay. B is what? 1 by R plus V by R, and plus this last part it will be, what is the L is there. So what is K value? K is 1 by L. So 1 by L into integral V dt. This equation. This is normal circuit equation. What is V value? V is equal to d phi by dt. What is phi? Phi is x. Okay. So this equation will be in electrical domain. If you'll write, that will be C V is equal to d phi by dt dx by dt, C dx d square x by dt square, plus 1 by r is there, and this what is V? V is equal to dx by dt. So 1 by r dx by dt. Okay. Plus 1 by L, and V is equal to dx by dt. Dx by dt into dt will be cancelled. So that will be 1 by L into x. Okay. So in mechanical, what we are telling, mechanical, this current is I. Okay. I is F. So F I am writing here. Okay. F is equal to C is equivalent to M. So M at dV by dt. So M d square x by dt square plus 1 by R is equivalent to B. So plus B dx by dt plus this K is equivalent to 1 by L. So 1 by L into X. So K into X. Is it clear? Can you reply? Hello?
Sir, half clear, sir. We have to first select the analogy which we have to follow.
Yes. This
Force
analogy is,
current or force voltage.
yes. So force current will be like easier. This one you can follow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So what will, so step is displacement we have to select as a node. So this displacement I'm selecting as a node. Force will be current. Then this node only mass is connected, damper is this B is connected, and K is connected. So input current should be equal to summation of all these three current. Okay. This you
Okay, sir.
got how
Yes,
this, why in place of mass this d square x by dt square we are doing, because C dv by dt, and what is V? V is dx by dt, and x we are selecting as a node. X is displacement, and this is nothing but flux. Okay. So V is equal, induced EMF is equal to d phi by dt. Okay, that is dx by dt. So dv by dt, that will be dx rx by dt square, 1 by r dx by dt, 1 by l into x. So that's why we should remember these steps. First, we should make displacement as node. Then we'll draw the circuit like this. In current will, in the mass will be dx square by dt square. In damper will be dx by dt, and in spring will be k into x. Is it clear? This we should remember, like, because this came from this analysis. Okay, this is clear only. So directly we'll remember, in place of mass, the current will be m ds square by dc square. In this one, this will be dx by dt, and in this one, k into x. Is it clear? Hello?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
First we selected the analogy, then we write the force
Yes.
equation,
Yes.
then we draw the circuit, then we convert it to electrical equation.
Okay. So see this the same thing for this one, inertia, like rotational mass. So their torque will be the same thing I have drawn here. This force will be the current. This J is mass here. Moment of inertia is mass here. Okay, and this B is damping here. So same equation we can write here also. I think it will be clear also. Same thing. And coming to some like this kind of question, this is also I have explained. So this question I'll explain once. Then it will be more clear. So in this, if you see, two displacement points are there, x1 and x2.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first step is we should put the displacement point x1 and x2. Okay.
Okay.
After that, x1 point or force is connected, so force will drop first. Okay,
Yes.
again with that x1 only mass is connected, so mass will. Now between x1 and x2, what is connected? B1 and K1 is connected. So I have connected here B1 and K1. Now x2. So with x2,
Okay.
M2 is connected, then B2 is connected, and K2 is connected. So now our circuit completed. Okay. Now we can apply two KCL equation, one at this node and one at this node. If we solve these two, then we can know the transfer function between any these two. Like what if f will be something, what will be the x2. So let's say f by x1. F is output, x1 is input. We can get some transfer function. Okay. If we solve these two equation, then we can get two kind of transfer function, f by x1 and f by x2. Is it clear? So in exam, this kind of question also can be asked. Like some block diagram will be given, okay, and you have to find the transfer function f by x1 or f by x2. Okay. So how you can do? You can just solve these two differential equations. Then you can find relation in f and x1 or f and x2. Then you can just convert into the Laplace equivalent. Is
Okay,
it,
sir.
this equation is clear, I think, to you. Should I explain once?
No, sir. It is clear, sir.
Okay, okay. So if you'll follow this one, any type of question, like this is normal question, this kind of question also, one another variety of question in this one is there, in that gear will be there, gearbox. If all of you want, that is like advanced level question, gearbox will be there, then gearbox like two pulley will be there. Let's say, 1 second, one moment of inertia is here, another will be here, okay, this kind of system will, this J1 will be there, and J2 will be there, and here also something will be there. So 3 4 rotational system will be connected. Then we have to write the equation of the system. If all of you want, I will bring this type of some 3 4 questions that we'll discuss in the next class. Okay, but that will be like research level question, like this much analysis. Those who are doing research in electrical machines and drives, they do this kind of analysis. Okay. So if you want, I will bring this kind of question, like some full connected question, some mass will be also connected, some rope will be connected, and some mass will be connected. Okay. So and two things also be there, like rotation plus translation motion, both. Then how it will be modeled. Okay. So I'll bring if 2 3 questions in next session. This kind of.
So for solving those questions, we have to revise the basic mechanics.
Yes, little bit mechanics is required. Not more. That I will cover. Like see, we have to just convert into this electrical equivalent. We'll not doing this system also. This system also will try to convert into the circuit only. Okay. Whatever I will explain, that question I will solve into the network circuit. Then only I will solve that. Okay. No need to go in detail mechanics. We'll convert into analogous circuit, and then we'll solve that. We'll write that equation.
Okay, sir.
See, this equation came from mechanics. If you directly do in mechanical, then this equation will come from mechanics. But if we are doing analogy, then it will be easier to solve. Is it clear? Like if we are seeing mechanics, then
Yes,
it
sir.
will be more difficult to find this equation. But if we know the analogy directly, we can write the KCL equation and we can find the final equation of the system. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other doubt is there? Like any basic doubt or any doubt related to first week content? All of you have solved the assignment first week.
No, sir.
When is the deadline?
Yes, sir, finished, sir.
7th.
7th is deadline. Okay, okay. You should submit before that deadline. Okay. So, so okay, today this much question only I have done. Okay, for discussing assignment questions. Okay, and created interested participants. You can add me also here. 1 second, I'm putting my number. 1 second. Anyone can add me here. Okay, so I will be there. If any question will be there which you are facing difficulty, before the next session. So for my session will be, see, some parallel session.
Sir, is it possible to change the timing, sir? Because both the sessions are
Yes, it's colliding.
overlapping.
I discussed with them. So they told that like students can. I already discussed with NPTL team because some 6 to 8 session is going on, and some mine is 7 to 9. Okay. So this problem, so which date I should shift? All of you will be interested. Like, should I shift it to Sunday? Sunday same time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will mail today. I will mail the NPTL team. Then I will. So next class will be on Sunday. Like link will be updated. Okay. So all of you
Sir,
can
Sunday timings.
same timing will be okay, or 6 to 8 or 7 to 9 according to your. For me, everything is
Evening,
okay.
evening anytime is okay, sir, but
So
not morning.
7 to 9, I think more people will go and in evening. So 7 to 9, it will be, I think, easy for all to come and join, I think. Hmm?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
Aditya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will request NPTL team to switch my session so that update also will come in announcement. Okay, so my session will be on Monday, I think. Then I will request NPTL team because these two sessions are colliding. So then all of you have joined first session also.
Just now I finished the first session, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So see, every like TAs are there, they will bring their own content. Okay, some common content can be there, but they can bring their own content also. So like I have added something extra, I can add some extra content. Other person can also add extra content. Okay. And some common question will be there, like we have, they have also solved this previous question. What is, some questions I have solved, similar question they have also solved.
No, sir, the questions were different in the other session.
Okay, that were totally different.
Some, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Now see, this question only I have done by myself. This question, and this question I have taken by myself. Other things are, this may be common. I think this first question. This was also not common.
Yeah, linear, non-linear, those were common, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
partial.
this I have taken. This concepts I have taken from somewhere. This question I already have previously, so I have kept this question, and this. Maybe this will be common. I think this one. Some will be common. I think.
Only the starting part was common, sir. Remaining all were discussed some other questions.
Mathematical modeling was not there.
Was there, sir?
Yes, sir. It should be.
Okay, okay. It was there, but different question was there.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Effect to spring value, they were, no, he discussed, sir.
okay, okay, okay. Analogy also he has discussed.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, okay. So I will shift my, then it's colliding means if students will join both the session, then they will get more number of questions. Okay. So I will request NPTL team to switch my session to Sunday same time. Is it okay?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay. So I will just now only I will mail the NPTL team. I will request them. I will just create another Google link. Okay. Okay, okay. I will bring more problems. Now today I don't have any extra problem. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Hello.
No, sir. I think we can conclude, sir.
Okay, okay. So next session I will bring more questions. Okay. And session I'm requesting NPTL team to switch on the Sunday, such that these two sessions will not collide, and a student will get benefit from both the sessions. Okay. So you can get update that announcement also. You'll get the separate link. Like this link will be deactivated. Another link will be there on Sunday 7 to 9. Is it okay?
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today this much only. If you have other doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, we can conclude. We'll meet on the Sunday. Most probably they will update the link by today only. So okay. So thank you all.
Okay, sir. Good night, sir.
Good night. Thank you all.